Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's August 30th, Friday morning, the last day of the month and week, and grain markets doing a little bit of positioning evening here, taking some profits ahead of the weekend. Weather forecast still very critical in the direction of the market, as some of the forecasters have put a little more rain in the forecast. One forecaster that we're listening to says that we could get 45% coverage of the corn belt here in the next 5 days. So that is certainly a reason for some weakness here this morning. Volume continues to be extremely light in the grains, and expect that to continue as we go into the close today. A long weekend ahead of us. The weather forecast Monday afternoon will likely be more important than any forecast that we get today. It's the trade's going to be watching and see how much rain we actually had over the weekend and what is ahead of us for the week. Other news that's impacting trader attitude here this morning: England's Parliament said that they don't want to be involved in the Syrian situation, so now it's left up to Obama to decide, is he going to go in alone or stay away. So that will be discussed here over the next few days. Also, news out of Europe: the Spanish retail sales numbers came out lower for the 37th month in a row, so telling us that the economy in EU is not robust at this time. We've also had comments out of Germany about the wheat crop there, expecting 11% more wheat production this year than last year, which tends to indicate that we will have more exportable grain coming from that part of the country. And China also said that they sold 79% of the beans that they had offered in their weekly auction. So that is part of the reason for some of the weakness that we've seen here in the Dalian market overnight, and then here in the Chicago Board of Trade market. Also want to remind everybody that today is the last day of the Allendale 24th Annual Yield Survey. We'll be taking data up until 3 o'clock today. So if you got a chance, you can go online, fill out the survey. We've had very good response, but I'm sure there's a few of you yet that could help us out. We appreciate that information as we will calculate it and tabulate it over the weekend, and we'll release the survey data on Wednesday morning at 7:30. In the livestock trade, we're trading sideways here in the futures, waiting for the packers or the feedlots to show their hand first. Bids still at the 121, 122 area, offers 125, 126, and expecting a steady to higher trade today. But product continues to flounder here, as the choice beef down 57, select down 120. Next week, after the holiday, we expect that we could see some further weakness in the product, but we will have the first of the month featuring there that could help eliminate some of that pressure. In the pork, down 36 on the cutout values. Cash hogs continue to hold in here very well as packers try to fill their needs. Some of the weight gain losses because the heat that we've had this last week has slowed down movement. So next week they'll be coming into a shorter kill week, which will actually increase the supplies that they'll be able to choose from, and could pressure markets. So we'll be watching that very closely. Expect some quiet trade here today as we go into the weekend, and potentially very choppy trade as we get late in the day, as traders get positioned for the holiday. We wish everybody a very successful trading day, a safe holiday weekend, and we'll talk to you on Tuesday morning. Thank you.